This video series is sponsored by Black Wall Street, the board game. Real people, real businesses, real possibilities. Join our Facebook group for updates and sales promotions. Check out our website, trueforever.com. Hit the tab, Black Wall Street, the board game. Real people, real businesses, real possibilities.
What's up, y'all? TH4 DreamCatchers Devon Walker here for episode 3. We are back in California, Moreno Valley to be exact, and we got Rain Tribe Records. Yes, sir. With the Tribe Rain forever. Go ahead, merch. Look at that.
Temporary.
They swagged out, y'all. They swagged out.
They did.
So how about we go ahead and introduce, go ahead and say who you are and what you do for the Tribe.
Okay. I'm Art, and I am an artist. I rap and sing. That's my main two things.
My name's Hunter. I'm a rapper. Well, I'm an artist. Rap, sing, dabble in producing.
Nice.
He said dabble. Some.
I'm Sunny. I am the DJ, and yeah, that's just it. I'm just the DJ for Rain Tribe Records.
Let's get into
But if
Rain.
you need a DJ, I got you. Period.
Boom. So can we explain the name actually? How'd y'all come up with Rain Tribe Records, Rain Tribe? Where's that from? Is that a childhood story? Y'all just
So it all started with Ruthless Tribe Records, but you can't have Ruthless.
It's kind of taken, right?
Yeah.
At first we was like, okay, because we knew about it. We knew about Ruthless Records. We knew about all that shit.
You good? Okay.
I'm sorry, because I'm like, anyways, but so we were Ruthless Tribe Records, and we was like, get it, man, we gonna be the ones. You know what I'm saying? I know they did it, but it was like, I had got an email. It was like concerning about because we trying to get copyrights or whatever. I had got an email. And they were just saying like, be careful with this. And we're like, dang, I don't even want to dabble with that because we messing with Dre.
It's just too risky.
People with too much money. So I'm like, I'm cool. So let's go for the name change. So we spent about
We spent like a month.
Probably a month.
It was about a month looking for names. I wish I just deleted off my phone too. I had them all.
A whole list.
Whole
it was a bunch.
Royal. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We had to keep the RTR because that just has a ring to it.
Yeah, RTR.
Just RTR.
Right.
So we just had to think of a bunch of R words that kind of went along with RTR.
Tribe Records.
Yeah. And so we just landed on Rain. And it kind of it's cool. Like King's Rain,
It's catchy. I ain't gonna lie. It's catchy.
it's dope. So that's kind of how the name came along.
Okay. So y'all kind of mentioned a few artists. Who y'all listen to right now? Who's on the playlist?
Man.
There's everybody.
It's easier to name who I don't listen to.
Right, exactly.
I listen to everything, everybody.
I listen to we all listen to a lot of music. He actually put me on to a lot of music that I listen to currently.
This guy was kind of like me.
Eminem is my
Eminem.
favorite rapper. Shout out to Eminem. Eminem is my favorite rapper.
Shout out to Shady. But Eminem, legend. But I was like, dude, that's it. There's too many legends in the making. You know what I'm saying? Out right now. So I'm like, get into this, get into that. He's just like, okay, sure, this one. I met him. It's funny because I didn't like this guy. And we were in middle school. I did not like him.
Really care.
I always love my boy right here.
I didn't care for him, and then, but music brought us together. He was always thinking I was like, so that's
But to name a few artists that I listen to, I like a lot, like Kendrick, Absol, Schoolboy. Yeah, TDE as a whole camp. TDE as a camp is just dope.
Yeah.
Who else do I listen to? Fucking Anderson .Paak.
Nice.
I listen to fucking rock, like Pierce the Veil and different shit like that. Pierce the Veil, Panic at the Disco, all that.
I like Panic at the Disco. I like Cage the Elephant.
Hard.
Cage the Elephant.
Tame Impala is probably they're not even rock, but they're all more.
Tame Impala.
They're like number as far as outside of hip hop and R&B. Tame Impala is probably like number one.
Tame Impala is dope as fuck. If y'all don't listen to Tame Impala, listen to that shit.
I've never heard of it. Now I got
Tame Impala. The less I know, the better. Just listen to that shit.
Yeah, that's like that one of their mirrors.
They dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. They dope.
And that one song Rihanna did, New Person, Same Old Mistakes, that's actually Tame Impala's song. She did a cover.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Just a cover.
Fun fact.
Cha-ching. So my man here mentioned legends in the making, and I like to think of y'all as legends in the making. So when you think, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, whatever the big dream is, what is it that you're envisioning? What is it that you're hoping Rain Tribe Records, turns into with all the effort and work that y'all do?
I'm hoping that we become a name for everybody for anything. So if you want to think about starting your own clothing line like that, it's like, oh, I want to follow to the Rain Tribe Records footsteps, or oh, they got the best DJ, I want to follow to their footsteps, and oh, they do this, I want to follow to their footsteps. We want to make our name so big and so out there that people can look up to us as a whole, as we look up to TV and stuff like that.
Shit.
Great like that.
Yeah. So I know y'all making a lot of moves already. Can y'all kind of share what are the moves that y'all already making to work towards, being that household name, being those legends, and making what's on the list?
What we really want to do is kind of be different, step outside the box, because everybody just want to, especially coming from this city and Inland Empire in general, it's just really hard to get up because everybody kind of wants to, it's not like LA based where everybody help each other, out here it's kind of like, I'm about to step over you, and I understand why it's like that, but, I kind of want to step outside the box. That's why we're doing a documentary. That's why.
You doing what?
A documentary.
Dang.
We are doing a documentary.
Into that. Rain Tribe TV.
Something different.
Yes,
for the IE.
Yes, something different, but I want to be able to, like I said, step outside the box for this documentary, move as collectives, not really much collectives in the IE, so that's what I want to do as well. As far as big moves, getting into more shows, openings, but mainly, my main goal, what I really want to do is just really give back, especially when we get to the position we are, I really want to give back because,
Man, this is my city.
This is my city. This is where I was raised.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude. But like I said, this is my city, and I haven't really had much bad experiences as much as other people, and I'm thankful for that. So yeah, thank the one and only
Always. You got something?
Oh, well, I mean, they pretty much said it all. You trying to just get up to par. You feel me? No, but we're trying to get up to par. We trying to be those people that people can look up to. Yeah, we have our whole team goals, and we're trying to just be up there where people can look up to us and see like, dang, like they're from a city that nobody knows about. You talk to anybody, you be like, I'm from Moreno Valley.
What's that?
Where the fuck?
By Riverside. Okay,
yeah, I get it.
It's like,
So like nobody knows about the only person really known from Mobile is Radio Base.
Yeah, shout out to Radio.
Yeah, shout out to Radio. He cool.
Blessed about everything.
Oh God, that nigga made a culture. That is Moreno Valley culture.
That's our own culture, bro.
No, but yeah, we trying to have more music and more success come from Mobile.
Mainly, and as far as the music, I'm just looking for diversity. Like I don't want to be like we're just strictly hip hop because I never say we're strictly hip hop. What kind of music we do? Rap, R&B. I say mainly. I like to say alternative. Yeah. Alternative. Not really no way we can go in how we make music. It's just how we feel.
Yeah.
Jump on a trap beat, a jug beat, and then go to like a rock mood or a dance hall. It can switch so fast. So
Dance hall.
Yeah.
Dance hall.
Yeah.
Watch out for that. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Dance
so
hall.
It can switch real fast, and nobody really doing that. So I really want to step outside the box and open the door for that. And I look up mainly who I look up to. I want to say Drake because nobody, back then nobody thought it was cool to sing on tracks. As far as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So he actually is the main one that
So slightly you talked about in the Moreno Valley or in Inland Empire, people aren't working together, and that can kind of hold you back a little bit. And then you also mentioned that the fact that people don't know about Moreno Valley or the Inland Empire might also hold you back. Have there been any other kind of barriers or things that you feel are holding y'all back, whether it's from inside the group, outside the group, things that are just kind of getting in the way of your success thus far?
Well, at least it's my understanding of things that before it was always a time issue, and then being real, partially it was like work ethic from like mainly all of us. You got to stay on it because it's a real competitive field, real competitive business.
Yeah.
Especially now, because anybody can get on. Now it's like literally anybody can get on.
So we're not really trying to necessarily get lucky. We're trying to earn what we got.
We don't want to be one hit wonders, you know?
Yeah, one hit wonders, industry plants, all that other
I'm
shit.
shooting for Grammy.
Mainly, if I say barriers, I would have to say, fans. You know what I mean? Because you don't decide what's a hit. You can't go in the studio and say I'm about to make a hit. You can't go in the studio and say this is going to be a hit. You don't decide. Only the fans will decide that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, once the locals understand how important the support is, if they see you want to make it, they have to. Once they understand that, then they'll see like they make a difference. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because people don't get on the billboard because it's people. I mean, cause over the fans. You know, that's it's just the fans. The fans put them on the billboard, not us. You know what I mean? So that's a barrier as well. As far as internally, as far as the label, sometimes you just gotta cut ties. You know what I'm saying? Work ethics are different, and you guys all have to be on the same page. Because if it's not gonna work. You know, so sometimes you have to cut ties, and it hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It hurts because we started this label 2015. 2015.
The end. About
The end of 2015. So we were still in high school, and this label was bigger than 3.
They said they started in high school. In high school, 2015.
2015.
Was it 15?
It was 15.
It was 15. The end of 15.
It was the end of 15.
Because that was when
they started.
That's
though.
when they started.
And then they added all of us into it in 2016. So
It was me, and we have another artist, but he's located in Georgia. TSO Tilo. Shout out to Tilo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He'll be out here soon. So
Nice.
hopefully we can get another interview with him in there. But
Yes, sir.
so I started with him. Started with us too, and then we started branching out. You know what I mean? Because at first it was to try records, and then we were gonna
My
have
boy over here dying.
certain branches. Kind of like a rock branch, and then like a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're really gonna be like a big label.
Y'all was building the empire in high school.
man.
That was
Exactly.
the plan.
Man, we were trying to
That
do
was the plan.
something nobody ever heard before from the ground up though, and from mobile, and we really wanted to make a big name, and that's not stopping us now. I mean, nothing's not going to stop us from still making that big name and still being the name that you like to hear. Rain Tribe Records did this. Rain Tribe Records is doing that. And that's how we want to keep it.
Hey. So something that kind of rang to me, you were talking about. Rang to me. That was on accident, by the way.
Cut the camera out. Cut the camera.
That was but you talk about cutting ties.
Mhm.
All right. So can y'all talk a little bit without getting too much into specifics?
Right.
At what point do you feel it's crucial to cut ties? That way you can still, progress as a group, as a record label, as just a business in general. At what point does that light bulb go off? Like, dang, these people or this person's kind of holding us back.
When you start seeing it, when everybody starts seeing it.
Okay.
Because one person can see it, and it won't be enough for everybody. But when everybody starts seeing it, and then it starts affecting each person individually for them to have their own reason, that is when it's like, they gotta go. That is when, because, I'm not finna just go off of him and be like, oh, this person has to leave. Because I don't feel nothing wrong with that person. You might probably not like that person. But when we all come as a collective and like, it's gotta go, then that person has to go.
I'm gonna add on to that and also say that while that is very much true, it also depends, because sometimes you gotta cut them off right then. Sometimes because it depends on what you did, or it depends on what's going on. Like finding out, like just hypothetical, finding out somebody's just like, taking money.
Yeah.
Say it's a grip of money, and then they was just like, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that, and then they just took it and didn't say shit about it, and then shit like that. Then it's to the point where it's just like, okay, we can't trust you with shit, right? Because if we can't trust you with something that we were all supposed to know about, type thing, then what else can we can't really trust you with shit. So I don't know. Some circumstances it's got to be like real, but others it can be like, okay, we'll
get two.
You get two.
This ain't baseball. You don't get three, you out. You get two, you out. No.
All right. Well, I just feel like that's real important. I feel like as developing entrepreneurs, all of us, it's definitely crucial to know when people aren't adding to the team and when they are.
But then it kills me because at the end of the day, it's gonna benefit you at two. You know what I mean? 'Cause we're not greedy people. We're not gonna try to do you wrong or anything. We want to steer you in the right direction because we want to be steered in the right direction. So at the end of the day, it's all on you. It's for anything you do. At the end of the day, everything you do is gonna fall back on you. You know what I mean? Cats is gonna come in double beds. We all die alone. You know what I'm saying? So
all day,
however,
that's a bar.
However,
no, for real, man. What you doing?
For real though, for real, everything you do falls back on you. So, you know what I mean? Why not try to join something that's gonna better yourself? You know what I mean? We all trying to steer you in the right direction. You can ask anybody. Not even trying to be
toot our own horn.
Yeah,
type stuff.
not to toot my own horn, but we're not bad people. We always, we all try to get the best advice we can. You know what I'm saying?
Solid. Going to kind of the positive side of that, what are some things that you feel have definitely pushed y'all forward, whether it's people, resources, certain fans, what is it that's really just pushing the whole tribe towards its ultimate goal and dream?
Failure.
Dang, that's different.
For me,
You different.
Nah, for me personally, failure, because that's, you know what I mean? Even when I failed, I win. You know what I'm saying? This is just me. I'm speaking.
Turn your L's into lessons.
Exactly. Bar. Turn the L's into
I'm not even gonna steal that. That's Chance's bar. I'm not even gonna steal that.
Shout out to Chance.
Shout out to Chance.
Shout out to Chance. Yes, sir.
But yeah, failure, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we have to. The only way you fail is if you don't learn from your mistakes, and I take that with me everywhere. So failure for sure for me.
For me, what's helped me kind of push me was the support from people. When I drop a song, and I've been Frank Ocean and niggas lately, but
You do be Frank Ocean.
hey, okay, first of all,
what does that mean?
I don't need your
When you
shit.
drop something, you disappear. You don't hop off for years.
Frank Ocean been gone.
First of all, I don't need your shit. Second, no, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. My bad.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, it's the support from people that kind of pushes me. When I drop a song and then people tell me like, oh, that song was dope, or they hear a verse and they're like, oh, like your verse was dope, like, or like, who's that on the second verse? I'm like, that's me. They're like, oh, this shit is crucial. Like this whole song slap. Like that shit, that's real dope to me, and that makes me want to make more. Because it makes me want to make more music and really just focus on that, because I'm making music for myself, of course, but I'm also making music for others, because I talk a lot about like my mind and like how I think, how I feel type thing, and like I like people to be able to relate to my music, so they want to listen to it, because they're just like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this song when I feel this way, I'm gonna listen to this song when I feel that way type shit. But yeah, it's mainly a lot of the support and feedback that kind of pushes me.
For me.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
For me, I was sitting here, I was thinking about it, and for me, it was just looking around and seeing what I see. When I see, oh, he got this for this, and she got that, and I'm like, dang, what are we doing?
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, why can't we have that? We're the same. We're the same people. We're all the same people. To me, we all got. I don't care what nobody say. Diddy's right. We all got the same 24 hours. For the people who didn't grow up with resources, they ended up getting it. Not everybody grew up with resources that's making it right now. A lot of people had nothing. So I agree with Diddy. Shout out to Diddy. We all got the same 24 hours. And the way we choose to use it and the way we get our resources are different. Some people will have them and some people don't. And I feel like sometimes we do waste our 24 hours on dumb stuff. And that's what kind of pushes me more. And seeing tweets like that from Diddy, like we all have the same 24 hours, is what gets me started. But that's mine. I just look at the environment and what we have around us.
So with the 24 hours, all the time y'all got for the rest of this year, what are Hey,
you
that's
know
the
what?
goal.
I'm not even finna put
Come on, man, baby steps, baby steps. So we gonna drink Amsterdam with
radio.
radio. Best bottle of radio, dog.
It is.
He drinking alcohol 40%.
But I feel like we should get our name out there. Somebody somewhere should be hearing about us other than mobile games.
At least. You know what? I'll be fine with mobile. At the end of the day, 2018, I'll be fine with mobile. But
Yeah, we all got
the point where you can say you heard the RTR. Oh yeah, I heard of them. To the point where everybody can say that. You know what I'm saying? Almost everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's everybody. RTR. Home name. There it is. Okay. So we got one last visualization exercise, and then y'all got the floor. All promotion, whatever y'all want to shout out, y'all can shout out. So if I can have y'all, it's gonna involve a little bit of trust. I need y'all to hold hands and close your eyes.
All right, gotcha.
All right. Why don't you take a few deep breaths in? One in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, so I want y'all to visualize where y'all were in 2015. When y'all first started this long journey. Some of y'all joined in 2016. I want you to go and visualize what that start was. Without saying anything, what was that first song that y'all did? What was the first soundtrack that y'all were using? What equipment? Whose studio? Whose house? Visualize all of that. And I want you to visualize what y'all went through making your documentary. See that growth. How was the first time you ordered some Rain Tribe Records merchandise? Order that first shirt. Now fast forward to the end of 2018. Y'all in NY drinking Ciroc with P. Y'all did that. Soak that in. Alright, now with that same work ethic, taking those 24 hours seriously every minute, every second for the next 5 years. Imagine where y'all are at. So at the end of this year, you're in NY sipping Ciroc, and you keep working every day with that same work ethic. 5 years from now, visualize where RTR is at. Alright, y'all can go ahead and open your eyes. Alright. So if y'all can just, what was that experience like?
It was a trip.
If it was weird, say it's weird.
That was a trip.
It was dope.
I've never done that. Like
That was pretty dope. That was dope doing that. That was dope. I don't know how I did it, but everything just like
exactly. That's exactly how I was like.
I was like, whoa! It was dope. It was dope.
Because when he said just like remember how it all started, and I was like, damn. Because can I explain? How it started for me was this nigga been, he's been writing for a minute. And then him and our homie Taurus, out in Georgia, the one we said earlier, they made a song, and then he was making another song, and he knew that I wanted to start writing music. So he was just like, okay, I'm gonna send you this beat, and you gonna do just the hook type thing. And then he was like, see what you come up with, show it to me, and then we'll see what's up after. And then once he did that, it took me, I felt like I was striking out. It felt like it, because it was my first time.
It took me a while to get this shit out of him. I was like, come on, bro, right? Because I know like his wordplay is like real crazy, because he always using big words. He's real smart guy, but dumb at the same time.
But anyway.
but you know what I'm saying, his wordplay, like his vocabulary is real high end, you know what I'm saying? It's real complex. So I was like, start rapping, you know what I'm saying? I know he's like into music, you know what I'm saying? And I know like when we play around, he rap, I know his flow is there. So I'm like, start rapping. So I was like, I always push him, hey bro, come on. He's like, whatever, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shoot you this song. He's like, I'm gonna shoot you this beat. You do it, shoot it back to you when you can, or whatever. So
It took me, I don't even know, it probably took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to like think of something, because it was my first time writing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think, I'm sitting here like, what can I kill these niggas with? And I'm really thinking, but it's a chill ass beat. It's chill.
But the way the kick, the snare, and the hi-hat hit, yeah, no, like mellow hype. It's in my head. Like,
It's like mellow hype.
it's real mellow hype because it's real smooth. But once that kick comes in, it's like, you know, I'm
Rob just said like, yo, you know what? Matter of fact, you keep this song, copy it, and then yeah, and that song turned out to be Void. If you guys don't know, Void is my baby.
and it's crazy because that song, you know, I'm not gonna say it blew up, but in our version of blow up, it blew up. You know what I'm saying?
It got way more attention than I thought it would.
And then first I'm like, dang, this nigga shit is really going up. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, dang, I gotta start collabing with this guy. So when we start collabing, every time me and him collab, it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why we're coming out with a collab tape, by the way.
Wait for it. Yes, sir.
But yeah.
Hey man,
Who's that, man?
Bro, I didn't want to like
But
fly
shit.
on me or something, bro.
Come on, man.
that nigga ain't even got wings, bro.
Anyway, but like I said, yeah, and it really did the numbers that I did not expect, and everybody was rocking with it. And it was funny because when we after we dropped some program at SB, he was like, oh, we know how we talk, so make music. Oh, you make music. Everybody went, let me hear something. So whatever, do it on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, Hunter, come on, bro, like you got it and everything. And that's when I knew like Hunter was professional.
That's how I got my start in music. And ever since then, it's just trying to keep up with all of it. Sometimes I still like, I don't know. I'm like sometimes self-conscious about my music. I sometimes don't like some of the stuff that I write. So yeah, I overthink a lot. So that's I probably should have said it earlier, but that's probably one of my barriers. Is I overthink a lot.
Sonny, you got anything about that experience of visualizing?
It started off for me. I'm gonna say I was always walking ahead. We had we had a class together.
We didn't have a class together. We had classes near each other.
Like right near. So after the class, you know, we always whatever he's
Me
doing.
and Sonny, we was always into the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything, because we always singing in class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music. That's all me and Sonny
That's
like.
all it is. And so he was telling me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this thing with T, this and that. So I'm like, that's dope. You know, I'm supporting. And then he's like, I see that you like to make beats and stuff, like you banging and stuff. You should be like the producer. I'm like, man, that ain't gonna be doing all that. He said, bro, you should really think about it, try to get this big camp going, this and that. So, you know, down the line, I see what he was doing. I'm like, man, I'm gonna tap in. So I started off as the producer, but it took so long for me to get the equipment, and I was so into his first tape. I didn't even really want to be a producer anymore because I was just like, I'm right next to you,
like,
man.
Basically, when I recorded 90 Beginnings was my first tape. If y'all don't know, this was 90 Beginnings. I hate that tape, by the way. But anyways, she was every recording session. Majority, probably 80% of the recording session, she was there. She was there tracking before me, you know, mixing it. So
What is sleep?
we wasn't sleeping. It was up to like 4 or 5. We were all working on it. So she was always there for that tape. So that's how I knew like maybe she does.
Yeah, her big baby.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I knew we want to find another alternative. I knew something else was going to be. She could be placed somewhere else. Maybe producer wasn't it. We had in-house producers. Culture Heritage, Will Hurst and Heritage now. Shout out to them. Coaching.
Final thing is really y'all puppet. Whatever y'all working on, whatever merchandise, channels, Instagram, all that good stuff. Y'all go ahead and promote the heck out of yourself.
This is the feather. This represents the tribe. This represents family.
Can we get a close up on the merch?
Anyways, as you can see, we just snatched the tribe off with the feather off the tribe. This is the tribe. The feather represents family. Back, Hourglass. My that's coming out May 4th. Hourglass represents basically
Star Wars fans?
set date for my project, but I'm coming out with, I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I have 2 projects that I want to work on. One of them is Cerebrum. That's probably going to be a mixtape, and that's going to come out after he drops Temporary. And then, yeah, I'm working on something else, kind of a less serious kind of project. Cerebrum is more personal and a lot of like my thoughts, and, like what I feel and what I think and different shit like that. It's hard though, don't get me wrong, but you feel me? It's gonna be a little more personal. So I don't know when that's exactly due. I'll have a more set date once I kind of formulate everything. But as far as that, yeah, Cerebrum, tape, Hunter Smith, you feel me? 2019-15.
Great. Well, on to me, real quick. So, if y'all need anything, weddings, bar mitzvahs, DJ, anything. I got you. I'm not stingy, you feel me, with my stuff.
That's if you
I'll
local.
tap in. If you're local, I support you 1,000%. Temporary, as you already seen it.
Shout out Temporary.
Coming on the way.
And if you want updates on us, you can look it up on Instagram. Mainly that's where our main stuff is.
Now I gotta edit that.
You did? Nah, but Rain Tribe HQ, that's REIGN Tribe HQ as in headquarters. Snapchat. You probably get that on just at DMs.
Man, bullshit, man. My Snapchat is it's like ITS _ HUNTAA.
It's Hunter.
Don't say it like that though. I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, do better, bro.
SoundCloud mainly. That's the main focus that y'all should be tuning into anyway. SoundCloud. You can look SoundCloud.com/Rain Tribe Records. I think
I was trying to not.
.com/Rain Tribe Records.
In 1 big second, real quick, if you guys want some merchandise, tap in, DM us on Rain Tribe Records Instagram, and we can hook you up with the Temporary campaign, or if you want to keep it natural, keep the original, OG, you can get one of them. We got all colors, all sizes.
And
tap
we will
in,
have
don't
hoodies.
tap out. Hoodies coming soon. It's getting a little cold right now, but
No,
hoodies is coming soon. Which means
And if y'all want these glasses,
Don't get them. And don't do this.
but, yeah.
All right, there it is, Rain Tribe Records. Make sure you tap into all those things that they were talking about. TH4 DreamCatchers. Thank you very much.
I am far on the way. 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 I got far on the way. I got far on the way. I am far on the way. I am far on the way.